we go. All right, everybody, I would like to first introduce the amazing Martin. All right.
Thank you. Thank you.
We are at his farm, and he's going to talk a little bit more about what he does and everything, and we will then be sharing lunch and eating as well. So. Thank you. Okay, sorry, I will repeat myself really quickly. Sorry, guys. We'll get in the party mode later, I promise.
Yeah.
That's still to become.
Well, welcome everybody. I'm going to talk as if you were a school, because usually the kids come up here and they look around and then they say, wow, are you a millionaire? And I go, well, listen, I'm not a millionaire. It's not about the money, but I can tell you how I got this. I worked really, really hard in school. And then afterwards, I just took a ton of risks, but not stupid risks, smart risks. Risks that if you lose, it's not so bad, but if you win big. So for example, I sailed across the world on my little boat. And along the way, I had this cool idea, and so I took another risk. I started a company with a few friends in a garage, like you always do. If you talk to Steve Jobs and Bill Gates, they always start in a garage. You have to have a garage to have a startup. And so that's what I did, and it went okay. So then I was able to take my friend's old boat, and I built that up, and then I went sailing for about 6 or 7 years. And then by accident, I stopped here, and I met a woman, and I have 2 kids, so I got stuck here. But that's okay, because we're doing really cool things here. We're coming up with all sorts of inventions, and we're doing all sorts of research, and we hope that it's going to help the world in some way. But the biggest way we think we can help the world is to influence a whole bunch of kids, to get them really excited. Because you know what the saddest thing is? When I was about 22 or something, I graduated from college. I went to a good college. It was Harvard, and I got out, and we were interviewing, and they put us on planes, and they took us all to New York, and the smartest guys I've ever met, they all went and they got jobs at banks, right? And they all went after the money. And I've always thought to myself, if those kids had not gone and made billions, because actually one of my friends, he discovered a black hole, and afterwards he went to work for a hedge fund called Renaissance, and he was paid $100 million to join. But with his brain, instead of going and looking at numbers and making money, if he had tried to fix the world, maybe we'd be better off right now. So my goal is to help all these kids get really inspired and see a lot of cool stuff. And then when they are ready, they might decide, instead of going to try to make money, to try to take an opportunity and do something really cool. Because actually, you can make a lot of money with green stuff. Right, so it can be both. So we try to show kids all sorts of stuff to inspire them, and we have a lot of projects. Behind me, you see this lady? She's opening a window because we have a project here called School Air.